There we go. Alright, let's readjust here quickly, get myself nice and centered. There we go. Maybe adjust this a little bit. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel. My name's Rashi. It's Sunday, which means it's my day, and we're playing Backbone with some Bath Boy stubs. Joyce is not here with me today. She is doing some important things in the background, so she will not be attending, and that is okay. I will have to do all of the female voices now. So I hope you enjoy that. It's gonna be great. Last time we left off entering Act 3, I believe, as we enter Science City to figure out what the hell this artifact is called. We've gotten here so far because we've had to, we were investigating a simple adultery case, which turned out to be a very Soylent Green case where we find the people of the city are eating each other for some reason. Mostly, you know, the higher ups, the wealthy, eating the poor, middle and lower class people, as they are wont to do. So we've discovered more and more that has to do. It's tied in with the mob. It's tied in with the government, and now we're just trying to figure out what else this could mean for the people here. Yeah, so far we're doing okay. I haven't killed anybody yet, so I don't think there's ever going to be a moment where I will kill somebody. But yeah, so here we go, investigating Science City. I'm going to eat this sour key because I like it. Sour key. You might see some fluffy tails come across. That's because Fred is very annoyed with me that I haven't fed him. But that's because his feeding time isn't until like 6 o'clock, so ignore him. Cute boy. Oh. Oh, sour key, so good. Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers filed down. Crazy, right? Yeah, crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville. Granville? The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie, stay safe. That's our lovely partner in crime, our cabbie. Water. Good water. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. I can join the tour. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after the first stop. Please do not interrupt me. Oh, okay, sorry. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate, which he weighed each of his new proclamations. Behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Before we move on, do we have any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? The mosaic, no more questions. What's with the fruit? What's with the cogs and steam? Where are the toilets? Let's ask, what about the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. And the cogs and steam, what's with the cogs and steam? The section depicts industry, a great work and scientific advancement for our kinds of, our kinds are capable of. And the mosaic. The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of painted porcelain, a ceramic made of heated clay. Very time-consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be rushed. Where are the toilets? There will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour. All right, no more questions. Moving along, now follow me. Next up, the bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What's the sacred image geometry? It's a concept of reoccurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it is said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. What else did he build? His most notable other works are the City of Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect. Of his generation. Oh, dog tourist.
Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd?
Should we ever have that kind of power? Of course I agree, but in many ways we already are, given that we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advancement is shared glory. Okay. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Can I buy a tour of the labs? Should we go? Wouldn't it make more sense? Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan our tour route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over? Should we go? Like, all right, let's not get on this guy's bad side too much. I'm here to investigate, not improve their touring schedule and program. Excuse me, our boys are fighting. Frederick, Georgie. Hey. Georgie. Frederick. Get out of here. I'm going to poke you with the stick. Move it. Skedaddle. There we go. Sometimes my cats like to fight. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. This place is huge. Is the families allowed to leave? Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course. Although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. No, we spare no expense when it comes to the responsible. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. Folks here have everything. Absolutely. We're proud to support. We are very proud of the support we're able to provide to the city's brightest minds. A possum tourist. I ask how many people work and live here? However many kind are born to the however many are born into the right kind, of course. Oh, so this is like an Animal House situation where if you're a specific species, you're better. I'm not gonna say anything. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. So they have empty rooms. What a waste of living space. Moving on, this lab has been specifically set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. So, well, I'm not gonna pressure anymore. This tour guide's not gonna know anything. I'm just gonna go ahead, not make waves, and then scuttle off when I have a chance. Okay, let's move on then. Let's look closer at the life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what kind of famous scientists' living quarters look like? I've always wondered. Well, you can find out now. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. So normal people can't live here ever? No, sir. As I said before, the accommodations here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. Can I see what their labs look like? We displayed an example laboratory set up for precisely that reason. All right, fascinating. Here we go. Drinks and cigs. Oh, I'm hearing boys fighting. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. Finally, it was getting close. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't. See ya. So there's the toilets, there's the cigarettes, there's staff only. The plaque says biochemistry labs are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Okay, let's just go take a looky-loo in the toilet. Looky-loo in the loo. Gonna hide into the toilet until they leave, just like in the good old school days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevators work. I'm just gonna do a quick little lap around here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Well, let's check out the elevators then, shall we? Into the 5th floor. Where are you, Eddie? 5. Microbiology lab. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are they testing in here? Doesn't matter. I have a gun. Okay, that's it. Odd. Doesn't matter what they're testing, because I got a gun. Botanical research. People are terrible and plants are our only hope. No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. Might have a read later. Actually, I can probably read that right now if I check the inventory. Gossip magazine. The headlines is 10 tips for getting fit while doing housework. Lame mug, pack of apple cigs, newspaper, tasteful off-white business card, picture of a debt. Okay, tab. Poster. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit. I'll enter the gardens really quick. Let's see, there's some folks here. It's a lovely rooftop area. Chicory stand. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Before we talk to anybody, let's see if we can just talk to the people who are working here first and see if we can get something from them. The pond. Fishies! Matthew. Howdy, you lost too? Me? Me? How are you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? You make it sound easy. Oh, I just got distracted looking at stuff, and I wanted to try out the elevator, and here I am. You have a talent. Yeah, I know. Pops is always telling me your head would set sail if it wasn't tethered to your neck. Haha. Would you take a photo, please? photo of you?
Yeah, make sure to get the cool view in the shot.
Better not, germs.
Fair enough. I'll have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo.
Self-photos, me snaps? This is a stupid idea. Let's call them self-photos.
That's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on.
It's yours. Bye. Alexander. Fine day for it, sir. Are you the gardener here?
Proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I do say so myself.
You may say so yourself.
Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is the cross-pollination program.
What does that involve?
Making tiny little plant mutants. Oh, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various plants.
Isn't it that dangerous?
Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think. I am pretty confident.
Are you keeping records of all this?
I've already got about 10 filled notebooks tracking the varietals and crosses, so I can figure out which traits are dominant or recessive. It's very cool.
Oh, hey, do you know Eddie Hung?
I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people.
This isn't gossip. It's important.
Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm so sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning.
All right, bye. What's this? Sniff the flowers? If I start, I won't be able to stop. I have work to do.
Oh, Eddie's right here.
Eddie, I'm on my break. Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice.
I am, but I have no time to babysit.
You're a real inspiration to me.
Yeah? What about my work has really inspired you, my boy?
Heard you keep catching the eyes of the higher-ups.
Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion in toilet cleaning. More than a demotion to toilet cleaner.
You got it, Eddie. He just walked off. Fuck, I need to get more information before I talk to him. That sucks. I shouldn't have lied. I'm sorry. What about you, friend Bethany?
Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here.
I'm helping Eddie Huang.
Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support.
What's Eddie Huang like?
He's respected, smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it.
Anything else I should know about him?
Not from me.
What's life like here?
We've all got the amenities. It's safe. People here have education, supposedly.
What are you implying?
Nothing you don't already know about yourself.
Okay, thanks. What kind of work goes on here?
Intense science.
What do you work on?
Infectious diseases. If things are good, I'm kind of invisible.
And no news is good news. You've always worked in this field?
Since straight out of school, it runs in the family.
Must be nice life being so simple.
Simple? You think what I do is simple?
I didn't mean it like that.
I grew up around science. This is serious work.
Sure thing.
Yes, you understand.
Anything I should watch out for?
Ha! I'll let you figure it out for yourself. That's the part of the fun.
Any tips for newbies?
Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up.
That's a very James mentality. The last part, don't fuck up, is James's motto. That I can do.
That's the spirit.
I better get going. I don't want to be late for my first day.
Huh. Be seeing you, I guess.
Alright. Make our way down. Where did he go? Read the newspaper.
Just read the newspaper. Gotta read the newspaper.
There he is. Alright, he made his way back out. Got himself something from the vending machine. And made his way back to microbiology. Where is that? He's alone. I think this is my chance. Pop him in the face! Pop up! No. Threaten Eddie? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I have a gun. Open the door and don't make a sound.
Okay, hold on.
Sit down. One sound and you're dead.
Is this necessary? Is this necessary? What do you want?
Shut the fuck up. You restrain him. Answer my questions. Understand?
Yes.
What are these plants?
It's basically sea algae. I'm testing the photosynthesis process.
What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps?
It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast.
What are these machines for?
Well, one is my radio, and the other's a signal detector.
Now let's see if I can get the truth out of you. All right, Eddie, let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation.
Who are you?
I'm a PI. It's none of your business. I ask, you answer.
Okay, don't get angry. All right, don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together.
What is Project Artifact?
Where did you invent such a fanciful name?
I saw it in the science minister's documents.
Ludicrous. Where could you have gotten those? Anyway, even if such projects exist, I'm sure I'm not privy to it.
You better think again.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
What is your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth?
Connection? I've never met her.
Then how does she have blackmail on you?
What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me.
But you've met her at the bite.
I've never been there.
Maybe Gina took you for someone else.
Who?
The girl from the bite, the one you liked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Sorry doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory.
What is your relationship with the science minister?
I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have any relationship with him?
Because he asked you to keep a secret.
If he did and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway?
Try me.
No, we don't have a secret relationship. I wouldn't want one. I'm not in for the politics.
You don't like politicians?
No. Envy them, sure, but this is the way it has to be.
It doesn't I have a copy of your report you made directly and only to the minister.
What? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies.
The minister warned you never to reveal what he's researching.
Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease. Understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm being honest with you.
Tell me about yourself, Eddie.
I'm a biochemist. I've worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man.
How did you get into the field?
Aptitude. It's always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people.
Sure, and you're well placed to run a side. Run a side hustle.
I only do what I'm told.
Then you better do what I tell you.
Of course.
Eddie, look, I know you're not telling me the truth.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one.
Clarissa and the science minister are using you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on.
You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps there's something I've truly not considered.
What does Clarissa have on you?
You know how it goes. It's my own damn fault.
Okay, what did you do, Eddie?
Look, I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. It was devouring me inside, so I told her. So Clarissa knows.
But there was no evidence?
No, but a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose, my family, so I decided it wasn't worth the risk.
What's your deal with Clarissa?
I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab.
And have there been any?
Yes and no. I mean, it's science. It's science that someone like you would understand the implications of.
Would someone like Clarissa? I doubt it. She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for the science. They only think about what it can advance their. They only think about how it can advance their positions. I sure hope you're right. What else can I do? The important thing is people like me get left alone to do the actual work. So what work are you actually doing? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Of course I fucking do. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure into what? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Be cool, bro. I got a gun. Secret lab. Hello, Ivy Kitty. Secret lab. Secret lab. That's a lot of scary. Oh my god. Ah, yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. I get the point, Eddie. Misty body horror, a little bit. So, just a quick recap. We were quickly sent on a mission, on a PI gig to discover basically what was a simple incident of adultery, and then we stumbled upon the fact that this club was literally abducting people and harvesting them for meat to sell to popular ministers or upper class kinds. Then we found out that something called the artifact is being tested in the science in Science City, and now we're discovering that the artifact allows you to rewrite DNA to make more kinds. So kinds are like, raccoons. Right now what we've established is that raccoons, mostly mammals, are now people. They have like the ability of people, but things like lizards and fish don't. And we've just stumbled upon a secret lab where Eddie Hung is using lizards with the artifact to make new kinds. And you can see right here, actually, on the desk, he has a human skull. So we're discovering more and more that the universe we live in is more of a post-apocalyptic universe where animals, mostly mammals, have been turned into people. Yeah, so just by looking around, I can kind of like make out some really cool stuff. You can see like a pelvis bone from humans, catbird skeletons, and you can see in the test tubes they're trying to evolve lizards into kinds. Weird skull. Fascinating, is it? Fascinating, is it not? What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is this? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, show me the artifact. Yeah, so this is an extinct human being. Lizard man. This is Daryl 5. Eddie, what the ever-living fuck am I looking at right here? This is what the minister has me working on. I thought you were a biochemist. No offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining. Just start explaining. We're experimenting with recombinant DNA, splicing species. Daryl 5 is a combination of lizard and canine. How? It's the artifact. I control it. Teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. It's there, in the hazmat tent. Let's go. Quarantine dome. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept it in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its pattern or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you are exactly about where it was found. Aliens, I fucking knew it. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Okay. All right, it's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I'll cope. Uh-huh. Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli. All right. All right, what is this? Oh, it's black goo. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Nope! God damn it, don't touch it! No, why did you touch it? Oh my god. Oh god, no. Why did you touch it? Oh god. Oh god. Why did you touch it? Why did you touch it? Why? We are Venom. Yeah, this is now Venom 3. My new objective, find the anomaly. The day bought a bike, Citizen Maine, John and John. I'm just looking at the signs in here. Wolf Bank. All right, looks like we're in the middle of a parade right now. What are we looking at? So I'm assuming we're in our brain right now as the whatever it's called, the artifact is just invading our body. Is this a story? And fire? This is a story. So someone was chosen. There was a war. Then from the war, that's my story. Me and Renee. Okay, for some reason there are torches and shit. That's cool. Me and Renee. This is Odette and her children. The water is, there's water. Oh, there's a lot of water rising up. Cool. A parade is an interesting meeting to tell a story, yeah. This is this is a strip in Granville right now. That's just basically so yeah, we're doing a recap right now about the story. Then we bump into Bloodworth and her whole fucking side hustle of like harvesting mammals to eat, which makes sense for like more predatory type animals like lions that we saw, but it's very Beastar-esque, right? Then there's me. What am I looking at here? Evidence? The water's like slowly creeping up. Then there's a raccoon that's eating me? I'm trying to interpret this like nightmare. Then the raccoon, then me being attacked by a monster? The black goo? Call mom, obviously, yeah. I should just call mom and tell her about it. There's my buddy in the background here. I'm turning into a monster. And it, oh no, killed our buddy! No! He had a kid on the way! Oh no! Oh! I shouldn't have touched it! Oh fuck, I knew when I saw that hazmat suit. I'm like, I should probably wear that shit. Apoptosis. We changed, but we changed nothing. I'm home in my apartment. The time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I like being alone. Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside their heads. want to be moved? Nothing moves you anymore. Nothing moves you anymore. All the people you thought you were the people that you thought you were are long dead. Every day you die and you felt all that there is to feel. I imagine her moving me. Her face is covered in a thin veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. What is my purpose? To change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. It's very Disco Elysium all of a sudden. Oh my god, what the oh my god, I am in a bad situation. Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? The sole purpose of my existence is so that you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you, and I will always be here for you. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are being stuck in a perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's all right. Not much left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering echoes in the caverns deep down that pronounce, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. You are me, and I am you. Take another look. Tell me what you think. Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening on the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color. Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheek, tissue stretching as you rip out small patches of flesh. It immediately grows back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. The flesh speaks again, but in a language you cannot understand. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers are made indentations on its doughy exterior. Something inside of it pushes back with force. Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There's something new commanding your being, in yet unknown directions. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when the skies reach the horizon. Okay, I don't know where I am or what's happening. Larry. Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days. Anatoly, take it easy. What in the shepherd's name was that, man? What the fuck is that thing on your back? I don't know what happened. Where are we? We're under the bridge now, among friends. No one knows we're here. How did I get here? Through the sewers. Found you in the alley near a dead body, but there were no weapons or anything. You were totally out of it. Did I kill Anatoly? Hey, let's talk about this later, okay? You're gonna be all right. Better not to worry. This thing, it killed him. What do you mean? This thing pierced him. Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry. He was my friend. I don't understand. I know, but I'm also your friend. It's gonna be all right. We'll figure this out together. I don't know what to do. It's honestly best if we don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock. I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? What happened to me? You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back? What? I don't know. I don't know shit. How does it feel? It's pulsating. God damn me. It doesn't... I don't know if it was there. I hadn't seen it. It doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like anything. What the fuck, dude? How did this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. Sure. You still must have a fever. How can I help? I fucked it. I fucked everything up. Calm down, Howie. We're together and we're safe. I've got to get out of here. I've got to warn her. Ho? About what? It's all connected to the minister, the secret lab. It's all connected. The minister, the secret lab. You're babbling. Take it easy, Howard. How about a nap? I've got to tell Renee everything, Larry. Please. You're not going anywhere. The state you're in? Who's Renee?
she'd know what she'd know what to do. Okay, but let's take it one step at a time. I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. Listen, we'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We better get a fire started. Can you walk? Sure. I'll rustle up the starter fuel. Can you get some firewood? Ask people at the camp where to find it. Are there people out there? I'm a freak, Larry. They're not going to judge. Introduce yourself. Get to know them. This is your new home after all. Introduce myself? What if I hurt someone? You won't. I'm all right, see? Gotta run some errands. Away from camp. We'll make a plan together later, I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now go find some wood. Make sure it's dry. Okay. Okay, this is a very uncomfortable looking... Oh, God. It's all lumpy and pulsating. Dislike. So this is underneath Granville Bridge, if I remember correctly. Let's go left first. How far left can I go? Quite far, actually. There's a dry tree. Let's talk to people first before we start collecting firewood. It's Deo. Oh, you're the sick guy. Welcome. Name's Deo. Wait, are you the Deo that messaged Rose? How do you know about Rose? And don't fucking lie to me. I'll know, and I'll fuck you up. I knew her mom, Florence. I promised I'd try to find her. How did you meet Florence? It's part of my investigation to missing girls. Why? For whom? Speak straight, boy. For myself. I'm a detective. And what were you investigating exactly? Clarissa Bloodworth and what she did to the girls. Well, you're a shitty investigator then. How so? I'm a scavenger. I get people over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa's the one sponsoring the whole operation. Rose is safe? What does that mean? She's alive, that's all I can tell you. What about Leslie Pham or my louder? Leslie is with Rose. My didn't make it. What do you mean she didn't make it? She was shot on the way there. I'm sorry. Shot by whom? Whom do you think? Border Patrol. We did that, what we could. I can't tell you more. I won't relive it again. What is there over the wall? That's not something I tell anyone. Sorry. Maybe you'll find out for yourself one day. I'm glad Rose is okay. Yeah, everyone out of this shithole is a huge achievement. Clarissa is funding you? We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps people get out. But she's a fucking murderer. I heard about that. I don't give two shits about where the money comes from as long as I can go outside and help people. I'm not quite sure what to say. Then don't say anything. I'm not gonna discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it. Do other folks here know about what you do? No, it's not often, but sometimes a girl will wait here until stuff is ready. People know not to ask. That's trusting of them. The less they know, the better. So you've helped other people escape too? Not as many as I'd like. It's a risky process. What's the process exactly? The hardest part is convincing people that it'll work. When we find a window of opportunity. Why do people want to escape over the wall? To get away from the bigotry, violence, poverty, mostly these things, yeah? That must be super hard on you. Ha! You're right, it is. Not sure anyone's ever acknowledged that. Maybe I didn't even. Can you take me outside the wall? No, don't ask why. In fact, stop asking so many questions. I'm just curious. I don't have time for that. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Felt good to talk about it, actually. It was nice meeting you. Bye. Goodbye. So now we realize that the wall. This is like more of it feels like more and more that this place is a kind of like a prison.
where people think this is like the best place to be. And of course, depending on who you are, depending on what kind you are, you obviously are a bottom rung of the ladder. With apes obviously being closer to humans, being on the top of the ladder. And as you go down, like rodents, like it goes down from like apes, orangutans, predatory animals, and then rodents, and yeah, so on and so forth. So you get a lot of shitty remarks just by being a raccoon, right? Considering like you're considered a pest. Casey. Hiya! I'm Howard, nice to meet you. Hi Howard, I'm Casey. You like it here? Sure. Alright. Bye. Sorry, I'm just very tired. Oh, I know the feeling. Oh, Casey's just tired old Casey, that's fine. B. Hi, new guy. Excuse me, but you okay? Is that? Oh, let's be nice. My name is Howard. Oh, is that a tuba? Yep, just doing my scales. Can't talk. Honk. Honk you later. Oh, I should have just introduced myself. My bad. Damn. Stupid clicks. There's the fire pit. Looks well used. Smells kind of good, actually. Ryan and North. Sorry, concentrating. I'm Howard. Oh, yeah, Larry mentioned. Oh, yeah, Larry mentioned you. I'm Ryan. I'll catch up with properly after I beat North here. Okay. North. Hello there, old chap. My boy, you don't look so good. I'm Howard. Glad you're up. I'm North. Welcome to the camp. What are you up to? Beating Ryan as usual. Need a third player? I'm afraid this game is halfway through. Perhaps we can deal with you in the next one. Perhaps tomorrow. Cool. Good luck. Just gonna see if I can run across the other direction. That's something else. There's a church in the background. All right. Well, we figured out where the wood is. It's actually over on the far left. We might need a tool to kind of like hack it down, but let's see here. Broken ships. This branch looks like it's. What is it? That took a lot out of me, it seems. Just taking a nap. Come on, buddy. Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool. Oh, this is the artifact is now being real casual with me. Thanks. Death is coming for us all. No reason to be uncool about it. I'm absolutely not cool about it. Hello, Brendan. It's not like you have a choice. Of course I have a choice. Are you sure? Yeah. Interesting. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying. You don't know me. Nobody knows me. You don't know me. Nobody does. You can never truly know anyone. Most of all yourself. It's time to wake up. Oh, God. I am a curtly glooby mess right now. I came into contact with a very something called the artifact, and I am a fucking hot mess. Here's my buddy Larry. Got wood? Sure. Yeah, I see your sense of humor hasn't changed. What can I say on your rock? Steady and dependable. People here seem wary of me. You know, give them a chance. We're a tight-knit group. Everyone here has been hurt before. I just hope it doesn't cause any trouble for you. It won't, long as you behave. If you say so, I believe it. I'm glad to hear it. You and Renee are the only ones I can trust. Renee is the most important thing to you, isn't she? She's my partner. She could be in danger. Doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though. She has to be careful. She'll do everything she can. Maybe, but you don't need her, Howie. Maybe you're right. Yeah, if it doesn't happen often, but this time I think I am. So, what now? I don't know, Howie. I'm just living one day at a time here. You should try it. Easy for you to say. I know you're sick. Getting all worked up isn't going to help. Whatever you've got going on.
It's not that. It's about what I need to do. Look, let's just get through tonight. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do. You promised we'd talk tonight. It's late already. Can't we just chill by a nice warm fire? We both need to relax. Okay, I'm fine, but I'm getting out of here tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about this. He sounds like he went off to talk to somebody, and then he says, well, he's trying to delay me to stay here. I like him. I want to be nice and believe that he's in it for my best interest, but he's also kind of desperate. I don't know, like he's in an encampment that ferries people over the wall, so it can't be that bad, right? All right, you again? Who are you? I am what I am. You are what you are. I am my thoughts. What are they made out of? Whatever I decide. What is yours and what is theirs? You are created in the image of someone else. Someone else only exists inside you. Endless cycle of creation. Brace yourself for the current. I'm ready. You won't ever be ready. Changes sweep you away when you least expect it. And then you've changed, but you change nothing. Oh god, it's getting worse and bigger. Ugh. Wake up, Larry. Should I wake him up? I'm just gonna go off by myself. How about that? You trying to sneak out on me? You just look so cozy. Yeah, I'm a regular snugglebug. I gotta go. Hang on, can't we have a chat first? What happened to you? What's a plan? You want should I just like keep this from him? The less he knows, the better, right? Let's go to planning. Sure, you don't want to talk about what happened. You sure you don't want to talk about what happened? It's not good to bottle everything up. I don't want you to get mixed up in this. Okay, I can respect that. How can I help? Medicine, Renee Wilson. Can you? I don't think any medicine's gonna help me with this. It's probably better to talk to Renee. Oh, I think there's a typo here. Her name is Renee Wilson, but there's an extra L in there. Can you track down Renee Wilson down? I can ask my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears to the ground and trade rumors, but do you have any leads for me? Bernie Street, you could be hiding. It's a hunch, but check Burning Park. Do I believe that she'd be asking around for me? Yeah. She could be hiding. She'll ask around for me. I can ask around, but I can't promise anything. What you look like anyway? She's a fox, young, pretty, usually wears green. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You might owe some slightly unusual people a big favor, though. We need to maybe some medicine. Yeah, let's try for some medicine. Anything to get me through this. Can you get me medicine to treat my condition? I don't know, man. I have a few sources, but do you even know what's wrong with you? I don't think antibiotics would help. It's not a... It doesn't sound like it's a virus. There's no telling what I've got or can be cured. Sorry, maybe ask Roger. He's a doctor. Okay, so I'll ask Roger. Maybe he can give me an interpretation of what's going on here. We need to find a way to let people know what's happened to me. Then what? Even if they believe you. That's up to them. I've done my part. I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out one step at a time. If you say so, I'm ready to make a decision. What will it be? I can only do one thing today, but we might try again tomorrow. Maybe some meds first. Get my condition down, then we'll talk to Renee, and then we can talk to Renee and figure out the announcement. I know a guy that keeps a few leftover samples. I can see what he's got. What do I do in the meantime? We were due to have a group dinner tonight. Get to know folks, help out, take your time. Am I invited? Of course, you're one of us now. You should help them out while I'm gone. All right, I'll see you later, Larry. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get some medicine first to see if I can
extend my life, because right now I am on the cusp. Here's Roger. Oh, perfect.
Hello, young fellow. I'm Roger Batty. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Howard. Forgive me for being blunt, but I am a doctor. What's the nature of your affliction? I've never seen anything like it. Can I see it? Don't touch me. Oh, I didn't mean to alarm you. Just let me know if you'd like me to take a closer look. You don't sound too good for yourself. Yes, I'm afraid I've come down with a respiratory condition. Is it serious? No, nothing a few botanicals and some rest won't fix. Can I help? That'd be very kind of you. I've got my hands full with everyone else's requests. I'm yours to command. I think a cup of tea would be good to me good, but I need some herbs. You can find them in a forest. You can find them in a foresty area nearby and on the farm. Joshua was about to go, and you can keep him company. Joshua, shall we go on an adventure? Dude, I'm not fucking 12. I don't mind doing it myself. Come on, Joshua, it'll do you both good. What exactly do we need? Calendula, thyme, and sage. Okay, we're going then. Let's go ahead and... Can I talk to other people, or am I stuck getting this wolf? Oh. Come on, man, let's go. Okay, I can't leave him behind. Okay. Time. There's Dio, Calendula, and oops, nope. The rustle of grass transports your thoughts to the boughs, and your feet begin to take root to the soft loam. Leave before you become rooted in the spot. Yeah, that's probably more of a like a. Oh, there's some cats in the background snuggling. So cute. Let's talk to Joshua. So, what the fuck is that thing on your back? Wish I fucking knew. Cool. Welcome, I guess. Thanks. Happy to be here. Cool. I'm just gonna chill here. Don't tell my dad I'm smoking. Are you happy here? It's a bit lonely, but it's the best place for me. Why are you guys here in the first place? There's trouble in the city for us. Why? I don't want to talk about it. Sorry, let's move on. Yeah. Your dad doesn't know you smoke? I don't think so. He wouldn't like it. He's a doctor. Maybe he knows best. Do you smoke? Yeah, but my dad wasn't a doctor. Just don't be a snitch. I could do with a smoke, I guess. Sure. Here you go. Laters. So just gave me a smoke. Thank you. I think I might have missed a... Let me just talk to Dia for a moment. Hey, Howard, how are you? Not bad, all things considered. Good. It's all relative, right? I'm looking for some sage. You growing any? Sure, it's basically a perennial here. What do you got in mind? I'm helping Roger with his cough, keeping myself busy. Ah, it's tea, sure. You seem skeptical? Am I that transparent? I don't want to pry. What's the gossip? It seems odd to me. The guy's a doctor. I've never known one who believes in holistic medicine. Maybe he's trying something new. Maybe it's a smokescreen. For what? Maybe he's more ill than he lets on, but doesn't want Josh to worry. What if he's faking it? It's impossible. It's possible. Sure, why not? But people are strange. Maybe it's psychosomatic. Is he dying? Okay, I think you're spiraling now. Well, that's enough about Roger. You want that sage anyway? Yeah. Can I do any harm? Here, I'll cut you a few stems. Appreciate it. No problem, bro. You need any help gardening? Of course, it gets dirty. Okay, where do I start? I'm just gonna help him do a little gardening. What do you make of this place? Good people, secluded spot. I don't spend loads of time here, but yeah, it works. Anyone to watch out for? Nah, no, they'll have their quirks, but they're harmless. Ryan can be a bit bigoted, but he's working on it. No one's perfect, but we can get better. My sentiments exactly. Forward momentum is all that counts. I gotta get going. Later, Dio. Cool, so we got everything we needed. Gotta rush back. Maybe talk to Casey, because last time she was tired. Hey, are you settling in? I'm working on it. Oh? I have unfinished business. Hey, most of us do. Sometimes it's just best to let that old life go. I'm not sure I can do that. Anyway, cheer up. Everyone needs some help sometimes. Are you up to much today? Not really. I get tired easily. What makes you tired? It's called chronic fatigue syndrome. Imagine just never knowing when you're going to need an emergency nap. What causes it? We don't know. Doctors just said I need to pull myself together. I believe you. It feels real. Thanks, I know it is, but it's honestly nice to know that you think so too. Reminds me I'm not crazy, just unlucky. How did you end up here? Fatigue got me fired. Couldn't pay rent. Then one day, B tripped over me. And boom. Oh, they're American doctors. Yeah, there's no free healthcare here. It's all expensive, and if you're on the bottom rung, you get nothing. Fatigue got me fired. What was your work? I was a carpenter's apprentice. It was nice working with my hands. Now I just make an occasional spoon. So, B convinced you to come here? She makes little sightseeing trips sometimes. Keeps her eye out. Guess I caught her fancy. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I feel like I deserved a little, you know? Maybe I'm due for a little more even. How do you keep your mind busy? I love riddles. I think about life. I notice things. Did you want some company? If you're not busy, sure. Come notice things with me. Tell me what's on your mind. Or don't. Yeah, I think I need that. Really? Yay. Sure, it'll be nice. I'll go off with Casey later. There's Carla and her little kids. You must be Howard. My little ones keep bothering me about. I'm sorry about whatever's happened to you. Sorry if I scared them. Not at all, they're just curious. I'm Carla, by the way, and these little terrors are Hugo and Esma. You handle the kids on your own? Whatever makes you say that? I'm sorry, it's your eyes. It's like you're ready to take on the world. Damn right I am, but the father didn't leave me deliberately. No, what happened? He passed away. Oh, I'm gonna give her more praise. You must be so strong. Strong? Everything hurts. But I have something to live for, and I don't hide it from the bubbas. Tell me about the bubbas. Esma is destined to be a singer. She never stops. She's actually not that bad. Hugo, he lives in Esma's shadow. Time will tell. You don't mind me being around the kids? I know you're poor. I know you poorly, Bubs. But what kind of mom would I be if I told my kids you were a freak? Yeah, they'll figure that out for themselves. Now, I don't teach my bubbas to judge. Maybe they'll ask you some blunt questions, but it won't be out of scorn. Sounds like they'll grow up great. I hope so. Not exactly a normal childhood, but it seems to me all the normal kids are still unhappy, so... It all starts in childhood. Yes, I suppose. I'll be on my way, Carla. Bye, and tell me if those two bother you too much. Oh, they couldn't possibly. Oh, so cute though, that little one. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and deliver a cup of tea to Roger. Actually, before I do the tea to Roger, I'm gonna go talk to the rest of the folk. There's Ryan. Hey, Harry. Hey, Harry. It's Howard. Sure it is. You want in on the action? Where are you from, Ryan? Grew up with a view in the labor district. Proud to have lived in the West End. I grew up on the border of West End and Village. Right, so you told everyone you're from the village. I didn't tell people shit. It's not their, doesn't matter. All that status shit is nonsense. True that. You think you could settle here though? I don't know. It's early days. Not sure. Sure, not in Layer's tent though. If I live long enough. That's Doc, dude. Yeesh. You just play cards all day? And if I do, you got a problem with that? No, I'm just curious about your role in this place. Man, we came here to get away from roles, but I got my things, sure. What kind of things? I teach people, play with them, take their minds off of things, and I bring people together around the table. That's a wholesome thing to do. I can do tricks too. The little ones love them. Can you tell me more about this place? I'm no historian, but I'll do my best. What do you know already? Heard you have a secret language. We do, but I ain't telling. It's secret after all. What happened to the bridge? Apparently it used to connect the island to the mainland, but it got bombed out during the wars, and then they put up the seawall. Which side won again? Who knows? Who cares? It's ancient history, but it meant we have a home now. Oh, I'm glad this place exists. And so are we, so don't fuck it up. I'll go. I'll play with him in a minute. I'm just gonna talk to everyone first. How are you feeling today, chap? Fine. Well, tonight's dinner should be jolly. Always good to get the old gang together. I'm helping out. I want to feel useful. I think that's a super idea. Good on you. What did you leave behind to come here, North? Oh, you know the usual. A pile of debts, a bundle of regrets, an assortment of useless junk, and too many books. Hey, you can never have too many books. Oh, I think I had too many books. Now I don't have enough. Why did you have so many books? Well, I was a librarian. Professionally, I mean, but my house was like a library too. But yes, books are my love. Why did you quit? They made me, after I started secretly adding books that they deemed, quote, inappropriate for public consumption, quote, to the shelves. Censorship, not good. Indeed, my good fellow, it was the first step on a long road to tyranny. Damn the flow of knowledge and the river of change will be botched. Information wants to be free. I made my stand with integrity. I helped educate the people here. Do more good, and I help educate the people here. Do more good that way than finding poor folks. Gonna start a library here? I've thought about it. Storage is an issue, but reading is a sacred endeavor, and I think the folks here would benefit from a little curation, shall we say. You're friends with Ryan? You could say that, but I'd say our life philosophies clash as much as our playing styles. He seems to take his cards seriously. He used to be a card shark. It's how he made his meager living in a tough situation. No surprises, it imbued him with a competitive constitution. I'd better get going, North. Well, bye, Howard. Bye. It's a goose! But we'll talk to B first. Hey, Howard. Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. You're cheerful. I try to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. Your first time hanging with the streeties? Yeah, it's like another life. Is it really that different? There's still people and music here. I've never been part of a community before. Doesn't it feel cool? I mean, Ryan annoys me, but we accept each other. How? Give and take, I suppose? Is that what you mean? I'm more than I once was. I'm glad to hear you. Talking about past lives can be painful. Much better to make music about it. There's a crab in your tuba? Oh, you mean Andre? How long has he lived in there? Couple of years? Just moved in one day? Doesn't seem to mind the noise though, so I thought, why not? Doesn't he affect the sound? He has a certain timbre to it, yeah. It's my signature sound now. What does he eat? Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot. Why is there a crab in your tuba? Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess. Who knows with these crab folk? Anyway, you don't miss your past life at all? Parts of it, maybe, but this is a new life for a reason. What's the reason? I don't know yet. I might never know. Have you been playing long? All my life. It's an extension of me. How did you learn? Parents got me lessons. I had to each teacher though, so in the end I just taught myself. Pretty impressive. I like to think so. Did you want to play something together? Is that an invitation? I'm always up for a friendly jam. Have you got something I can play? Yeah, I got a harmonica for you. Just follow my lead. Take it away, maestro. You can see the goose like, no, no. The goose there is like, no, no, no. That was pleasant. Is there anything else on this side? Oh, we can talk to the newt. Hello, geezer. The geezer regards you somewhat warily.
Regard Geezer patiently. Geezer ruffles his tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you. I don't like where this is going. Remain still, stare into her eyes. I'm a friend. Geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly into its haunches and makes what can only be described as a raspy purring sound. Just chilling with the Geezer, running from my problems. Geezer looks into your eyes and honks loudly. She likes spending time with you too. Sit with Geezer and notice the world together. Yeah. Geezer pleaser. Hey, yeah. I got an achievement for that. I'm very happy. Better get going. That's it. Let's talk to Ryan one last time. Maybe play a game with him really quick. Can I not? I really would like to give tea to my buddy first. Oops, sorry. Did I break the game? I might have broken the game. I broke the game! Because I did stuff out of sequence? Oh no, did I break the game? I heard that there were some broken parts of this game. Okay, I'm gonna do myself a favor. Oh no, life is cruel and unfair. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do a quick little quitteronies here. And then I'm gonna just go restart the game really quick. Don't worry about it. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Okie dokie. It's okay. I heard that there were some issues with the game in certain aspects of it, so this was anticipated. Overall, it's a very pleasant game. But it's really hard to do games with splitting narratives without some kind of weird, like, issues happening. Let's just hope this works. Oh, do we have to start right from the chapter then? Okay, we'll do this quickly. We'll speed run everything really quick. Speed run time. Who are you? I am what you are. I'm gonna do a different set of rules. I am my body. What is it made out of? Weak rotting flesh. Bone to muscle. Blah, blah, what does it say? I am ready. You will never be ready. There we go. We're just gonna go through. What time is it? Time I got out of here. You can't have a chat first. Let's get straight to planning. I don't want you to mix up in this. Can I help? Write meds for treatments. There's no telling what it could be. Can you talk to Renee? She says she'd be hiding, asking for me. She's on Fox. Speedrun time. What can I do? You might owe some unusual people some favors. What happened with me? I'll figure it out one step at a time. Ready to make a decision. Let's go get medicine first. What do I do in the meantime? Am I invited? I'll see you later. Okay, perfect. Zooms. Talk to Roger. My name is Howard. I'm not sure it's complicated. Happy to hear. If you want an ex-professional opinion, best to have things checked out. You don't sound so good. I'm rather afraid I have a respiratory condition. You should take it easy. Same goes to you. Do you need any help? I'm at your command. If he wants to. Don't mind doing it myself. Can do a Thyme and Sage. Perfect. All right, cool. Let's see if I can do conversations while I'm at it. I can't. Get some thyme. There's D. Some candula. There's some kitties snuggling in the background, which is cute. Wish I fucking knew. Cool, welcome, I guess. Happy to be here. I'm just gonna chill. Don't tell your dad. Are you happy here? A bit lonely. Where would you rather be? Don't know. I've never seen anything better. There's not many folks my age here. You can find happiness in solitude. Grass isn't always greener. Yeah. Your dad doesn't know you smoke. He's a doctor, maybe he knows best. Yeah, but mine wasn't a doctor. Don't be a snitch. I could use a smoke later. Gives me a smoke. Thanks, Joshua. Okay, cool. We'll talk to Dio. Not bad, all things considered. What do you make of this place? Secluded spot. Don't spend a lot of time here, but yeah, it works. And the rest of your time, none of your business. Just stay on my toes. Everyone here is safe and cool then. No, they all have their quirks. Ryan can be bigoted. No one's perfect. We can get better. Are you looking for Sage? Yeah, it's perennial. I'm helping Roger with his cough. You seem skeptical. I don't want to pry. What to stick to Sage? No problem, bro. Need any help gardening? Cool. I know I say I don't want to pry this time because I've already gone through the conversation. I'm just hoping I'm not doing something that would like alternate the ending, because apparently the ending is influenced by our decisions. Which means this game has plenty of replay value, which I'm very keen on. Right, we're gonna talk to Casey. How are you settling in? I'm working on it. I have unfinished business. So I'm not sure I can do that. Do you think you belong here? Actually, so what are you up to today? What makes you tired? That must be difficult. How did you end up here? How'd that happen? Sightseeing trips. What if she hadn't found you? Died in a freezing in a gutter? I'm lucky. Believe you. How to keep your mind busy. Do you want some company? Yeah, I think I need that. Yes, perfect. That's it. Then of course there's Carla. You must be Howard. Sorry if I scared them. Not at all. They're just curious. You handling the kids on your own. Whatever makes you say that. Your eyes. Okay, we flattered her with this one. Damn right. But the father didn't leave me deliberately. What happened? He passed away. I'm sorry. It could be worse. Bubba's having a big family, bouncing around. People help out. If you're lucky, you considered. Tell me about the Bubbas. You don't mind being around the kids. Yeah, they'll figure it out themselves. Come now, don't just judge. No problem. Bubs is sympathize. It's not painful. It hurts, but not more than existence in general. Yes, I suppose. I'll be on my way. Bye. Please don't let those two bother you. Okay, cool. What's this? Make up a tea. Actually, I'm gonna talk to Roger by himself. Maybe he'll open up to me. I got time. What would you do? I'm gonna go ahead and make him tea first, and then talk to everyone else. Still hanging out in the woods. Yeah, doing what? Should I rat him out? Looking at birds and trees. He's good despite his dad. You don't seem so as bad as dads go. Here we go. I'd like to think so, but what could possibly be basing that assumption on? Wouldn't be hard to run away, and he stayed with you. Yeah, perhaps somewhat damning of me with faint praise. You're somewhat damning me with faint praise there, but perhaps you're right. It's clear that you've not seen what fathers are capable of. Oh, I'm sorry if you had a tough upbringing, and thank you. Yeah, tea time. Excellent, thank you. Hope it helps. Thank you, Howard, for spending time with Josh. Glad to be of help. Get well soon. Cool. All right. Let's just do everything in cycles, like in row, and not crash the game, shall we? Hey, Harry. Hi there, Brian. Should I be no? Hi, Ryan. You want on this action? Where are you from? Distinct proud to have lived. Grew up with the view of the Labor District. Proud to have lived in the West End. Granville. Let me guess. Artisanal cocktail barman, edgy legal secretary. I've been a few things, none of those though. You're fun employed now, just like us. Best way to be. I have a duty to fulfill, protect people to protect. I respect that. What's stopping you? I mean, look at me. I see that. Whatever it is, you're gonna have to learn to live with it, right? Let's play. Put your butt in the seat. Go easy on me. North's here. Fine. Dinner should be jolly. I'm helping out. Want to feel useful. What did you leave behind? Can never have too many books. Why did you have so many books? Why did you quit? Censorship's not good. Information wants to be free. You're gonna start a library here. You're friends with Ryan. He seems to take his cards seriously. I best get going. Bye. Then of course there's B. Oh, there's B and her lovely tuba crab, Andre. What a beautiful day we're having. You're cheerful. I'll try to be. It's hard. It's your first time hanging out with the streeties? Yeah, it's like another life. Is it really that different? People still need music here. They've been part of a community. Accept each other. There's something I can't leave behind. That's a shame. Maybe you'll change your mind. There's a crab in your tuba. You mean Andre? How long has he lived in there? A couple of years. Does he affect the sound? Does he eat? Anyway, do you miss your past life? Parts of it. Maybe this is a new life for a reason. What's the reason? I don't know. Maybe I'll never know. We've been playing long. All my life as extension. How did you learn? Pretty impressive. You wanted to play together. Have you got something to play? Take it away, Maestro. All right, cool. Sorry, I'm just speed running through this because there was a weird crash moment. I think there was something wrong happened with the sequence. We're gonna take some time, take some sick beats with B and Geezer the duck, the goose, the Canadian goose. But yeah, this bridge led to the mainland, so I'm assuming this bridge from Granville led to Granville Island. So there's a wall between us and Granville Island now, and this is like, is it? I'm trying to look in the backscape and trying to see like if I can find any like recognizable buildings. I feel like the church there is probably one of them, but I couldn't tell you where it is. Oh, okay, so it looks like that's it. After I've done everything, it makes me sit and wait. Roger, hey Howard, ready for dinner? Is everything is okay? Everything okay? You look worried. Oh gosh, no, I'm fine. Let's just sit by the fire and enjoy our family dinner. Where's Larry? I'm not sure. He might turn up later. Does he often miss dinner? I'm afraid that's unheard of. He has a history of substance abuse. What does that have to do with anything? I'm afraid it's a present issue. No way, he went to the city to help me. How often does this happen? Periodically, I don't know, once a month? Not many folks here have guessed it, but as a doctor I can't help but notice some of the symptoms. If he's not coming back, I'd better go. The fucker lied. Fucking damn it, Larry, you idiot. I'm sorry you didn't know. He hides it well. Just try to enjoy dinner. Where's he getting the loons for the habit? I'm not sure. As far as I know, he's never asked for us for any, and nothing's been stolen. I'll get through to him. I hope so. Our little community would be saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire. If anyone can do it, it's me. You'd be a hero, and heroes need full stomachs. Shall we eat? Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't want to like skimp away from the dinner because I still want to be like cool with the peeps, right? So Larry's still addicted to drugs. I'm gonna talk over this scene because I don't want the music to hit us with the musical, what's it called? I don't want it to get hit with a copyright strike. But yeah, so Larry looks like he might be still addicted to the drugs, and I am here sitting with a giant tumor on my back that is talking to me. So I think we'll have like maybe 1 or 2 days here. And then we will continue on with the final part of this game. So first day I asked for medicine, and the next day I'm going to see if I can ask to find Renee. Then the third day I'll ask about communications. If we can get through all 3, that'd be great, but I have a feeling that maybe we'll only be able to get to 2. I don't know if medicine's gonna help me at all, like with what I'm dealing with right now, because it feels definitely like, yeah, definitely gonna be whatever's chewing at me is definitely not gonna be like affected by any drugs that I've been. Oh great, here's the mob. Run for your lives! Run from the weasel! Oh, okay, I got shot. So this is Bloodworth's goons. Someone ratted me out, and it better not be Larry. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I am a person. I am what others see me. I'm no one. Nothing special about me. We can find the real you together. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you? This is impossible. I don't even know who I am. How could someone else? To reach out, to demand, to examine me, to look through the eyes of my own humanity. To see yourself through the eyes of others, know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We are all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming pulsating. We are. All right, so someone shot me in the back and dragged me here. Cool. Ventilation. I can't see any way to get it open. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. At least it's not a bucket. A locked door. I can't see anything through the keyhole. Where am I? What is this fucking container? Oh, hello. Clarissa, you're awake. Your turn to make the tea.
Ha! All this technology here, no kettle. My apologies.
Why did you hunt me down?
Well, you didn't leave me much choice, I'm afraid.
What is this thing inside of me?
It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now, in my hands, it is safe.
Like, your hands aren't safe. They're dripping with the blood of the innocent.
No one I've dealt with has been truly innocent, but yes, I've had to take some extreme measures in my family. It's expected.
You could have broken the cycle.
Darling, things don't change by breaking them. You have to steer them in other directions.
Like you steered those young girls over the wall?
I took care of them. I helped them start a new life.
What is your plan for the artifact?
I'll find a use for it. It's none of your concern.
You want them to blackmail the apes? You wanted to blackmail the apes with.
You still don't get it, do you? Doesn't matter. I promise we'll make this as painless as possible.
The apes will figure you out. You'll be the main course of dinner. You have to stop sacrificing your own. This isn't gonna work out the way you think.
I'd better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way.
Wait! I think I hear someone just outside. Doesn't smell like Clarissa.
Well, it's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Am I dying?
All I'm here are for the tests, and the results, which should be illuminating.
What's your job exactly?
I'm a virologist mainly, focusing on molecular biology research and viral therapy at the moment.
Do you work for Clarissa?
In a sense, yes. She's the one that pays me. She gave me the job, but I have plenty of freedom to choose my own research.
Why am I here?
So we can run some tests on you, that's all I know.
So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh?
She does, I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business. I'm sorry you're in this situation.
I thought you only wanted me for my test results.
Of course, the data could have incredible implications, but I still want the minimum of suffering in the meantime.
Do you think I'll survive the tests?
I'd best get back to my preparations.
Now what? It's an empty shelf or a small table. Not exactly useful. I could just give up and wait. No, not yet. What's that smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents.
Oh no, it's the gas! It's the gas!
What you doing? She must have dropped it. It's mine now.
Oh, you're awake already. Seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time.
Why?
Huh? What are you saying?
More painkillers.
I can't. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry.
This will change you too.
Oh, shit, dude!
That is some fucking crazy shit. This went from a post-noir to like fucking, what's it called? To like freaking like Aliens, like so fucking fast. All I wanted was to be a private dick searching for philandering animal husbands, not become it. A transformation can be the transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us definition. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate on our anguish. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. Inspect yourself. What I got here? Books. I hear footsteps pacing. Beyond the Walls by Hitzashaf. Thanks, Bell. Open the cover. It's handwritten note on the first page. To Bell, I hope this little book helps light a spark when you're in the deepest dark. The book in the middle. A page fell out. It's just come unglued. That's a problem with mass market paperback. What are walls? What are walls? The ones that surround us physically and emotionally, and how do we break free? Physicist and award-winning writer Shefitz makes a blistering, innovative investigation to the true nature of happiness. Not the kind of escapement I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Inspect yourself. Ugh, this bandage is really pinching. The front of the bandage is speckled with dried blood, somewhat unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath the painful hit. That feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to do? Inspect the chest. I'm not bleeding. It looks like I'm fine underneath. I wonder what he's planning to put in me. Sometimes I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I feel it shifting. Overwhelming feelings is something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer, pulsing plateaus. Put the bandage in the pocket. Good morning. How are you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't had the time to do analysis. I'm sorry, but there will be more. This is hard for you too, isn't it? Yes, the data is totally out of... Oh, you mean emotionally? You're not on your own. I'm here. That's not... You shouldn't be trying to... I mean, I'm fine, but... Thanks. An unexpected reaction. Any chance of getting air in here? I'll open a window. Geezer! What? You've got something for me? Ha! Read it. Renee, Howard, if this reaches you, I'm where I found your... oh, sorry. Geezer, my goose friend. Howard, if this reaches you, I'm where I found your ass in 9. Every night, I show Geezer your photo and told him to check the unusual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I was worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. I hope we can have tea together soon, R. Can you take my reply? I have a back page. What do I have to tell her? Tell her the truth. It's all Clarissa in the science tape. Ape had organic sample. He was cloning from it. I will change everything. It got into me, but I'm fighting. That's all I've got space for. All right, I've given her a lead. I've told her that I am dying. Ooh, a feather. Yoink. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna see that because the, uh-oh. Howard, please, keep your food, keep your health up. Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets, too. This will keep me alive, but it might destroy my will to live. Try the soup. It's thick, bland, and somehow grainy. Smear the butter on the bread. The butter looks older than the bread, but I need that fat for energy, probably. Eat the meal. Just do a quick pace. Toilet. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, okay. Yes? Your name is Belle? Yes, how did you know? I found an inscription in the book. Oh, I'd forgotten it was there, but yes, it's no real secret. Am I gonna have time to finish it? Honestly, I don't know. You're exhibiting a confusing range of symptoms. I could have told you that. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. Please tell me about who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. What does that mean? Don't be naive. Rodents do not become scientists. It's not illegal, but it may as well be. Do you ever worry she's taking advantage of you? Of course, it's crossed my mind, but I get what I want from this deal too. And if she is, at least she doesn't rub it in my face. So it's all worth it? Yes, it is. The chance to practice my craft, to illuminate the darkness. It's what I've always wanted. And for others like me to get the chance one day. Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to the apes. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? She's for her own gain, for power. Even if that's true and it's that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes, but I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. All you did was get a prettier master. Easy to say for someone who's never had a master at all. I need to rest. As you wish. I need to resist this. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gas! Cool. Okay, maybe she didn't appreciate that. You know what? I think what happened was when I asked Larry for drugs, he got persuaded to use them and this never came back. So it could be that if I asked for something else, he wouldn't have not been there. I'd like to see how drastic different decisions really do influence the story. Yes, Miss Bloodworth? The artifact is responding to the tests, yes. Of course, I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There is only change. What are we becoming? One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us. I need to get out of here today. I refuse to die here. Stained and stiff with blood. My blood. It's a dirty toilet with a sink on top of it. Maybe this will help. Now what should I do with it? So I've soaked the bandage. Come on, I know you're in there. Howard, how are you feeling? Shifting. I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. We don't blame you for this? Oh, we don't blame you for this.
Thank you, Howard. I wasn't asking for forgiveness, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't relieved to hear that. We are ready.
Oh, I am literally becoming Venom.
Please try and eat. It's very important. Yum. Looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with some undercooked rice. Ponder the food. Things go in us. Are we what we contain? At least it's not soup. The fish feels like wet toilet paper, and the rice is kind of crunchy. You try and focus on absorbing the nutrients and forget the taste. Spit it out. Oh, there's a serious fish bone in there. That could have killed me. Keep it. Why am I like this? Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. The dinner tray. My weapon of choice. The gas will start leaking out of it any moment. I could tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. Maybe I'll stuff this soaking bandage into the vet. I think over the mouth it should be fine. It's tight around my mouth and nose. I should be able to. It should be effective at blocking the gas particles and buy me some more time. I think that'll work. It doesn't feel too bad. I sure hope this works. It's locked tight with the padlock. Gotta think fast. Belle's expecting me to be unconscious. Risky, but it'd get the door open and get her close to me. Okay, she has to come in and get me. I'll wait. What's on your face? Oh, no, don't. Mr. Lothar, Belle, stop. How are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow...
We are the artifact.
I know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can...
We have to go.
You don't have much time left. I think you should know that.
Tell Mom we loved her. Tell her to find Renee, that's all that matters. Tell Mom I loved her.
Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data, and we need analysis comparing. We need to see them. The files are on the computer over there, Howard. I'm so sorry.
The affirming flame. I don't hate Belle. It's not her fault. Is she complicit? Yeah. Am I a super amazing being of genetic wonder? Yes.
I don't understand any of this. What am I missing here? I should smash it all up, but I'm so tired. Can I take a photo? Bella Louise Carson. Tests day 1. First suite of tests aim to work towards an understanding of the patient's psychological state through the pain threshold and response. Initial tests conclude that patients has far higher, broader pain tolerance than average suspects, along with a massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data range below. The set of tests aim to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that in this subject, at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Aims of the third test suite will be to isolate RNA and DNA functions and relative relationships. If patient does not survive, we will perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Are you me? Are we us? Are you where I am? I am. Okay, that's weird. Brain dump. Looking into extant data on psychological trauma linked to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic impact on artifact. Also, study affects the immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environment compared to intra-wall. City has immunosuppressive effect. Why? So the people in the city are more susceptible to disease? Tests continue. There are not many left for us. Time is running out, but hope preserves. I preserve. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are your genes. Okay, looks like she's infected. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's tests prove that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it's had on him from the start, but sometimes I wonder how much of the tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, it's like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. We may not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. We are wasting time. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. I must go. We must. His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. Okay. Oops, that's not it. Epilogue. Oh, so we're at the very last. Minister.
Hello, Clarissa.
Minister, trust you're well.
I'm fine, Miss Bloodworth, but busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track?
Indeed.
I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind?
No, the delivery will be there.
Good. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off?
Oh, my condolences.
Clarissa, speak directly now. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing?
No, but if I hear, you'll be the first to know.
All right, I believe you. For now.
Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from.
If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know, please. It could impact us both.
How come?
My papers are missing, some pertaining to our partnership.
Of course, I will remain vigilant.
Goodbye, Clarissa.
Have a wonderful evening, Minister.
Ooh, I'm playing Clarissa.
There's Renee. I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of friendly. It was the only way I could guarantee you'd come. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Suze, thank you. You can go. How did you find me? Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard, now. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism.
I shall never believe that.
He came across technology. It's inside of him. What technology? What do you mean? It turns you into something else. We don't know why. What? Where did it come from? I don't know. The science minister found it. Fuck. Clarissa, please, just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? He escaped. You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where? I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. If you're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything for you. Is this why you brought me here? You are going to... a mind like yours can surely hazard a guess. You want to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends. Wrong. I want us to work together. I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mobster boss that conspires to the ruling elite to eat the innocent? Oh, you don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator would be. Yeah, these were not great people. Rapists, abusers, wife beaters. Even scum doesn't deserve to be eaten. Maybe, but it helped me get control of the apes. You are a murderer. You are a murderer. It is done. It is done. No matter what. What matters is our next step. Go to prison. That's the next step. You're smart. careful, and your ambition is limitless like me. Stop with this. Tell me what you want from me. I want to bring down the apes in the wall. Excuse me? And I need someone to stir up a revolution. Are you out of your fucking mind? You and I would say maybe, but that's what makes me good at what I do. Do you mean to literally bring down the wall? The wall is stifling us. We're all decaying inside of it. The wall is there for a reason. There's nothing but death beyond the wall. I've been out there. I'm not going to say I've been out there. The apes are exploring out there. It's safe. What are you saying? People can live out there by their own rules. And you know this how? The technology that infected Lothar. It was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. It comes out far away from the wall. I can take you there if you like. Hello, Edward. I am now taking control of Clarissa, discussing with Renee about how she can help me find Howard. I was infected by a biological artifact that is turning me into some weird monster thing, and I escaped. And so now there's this side discussion going on about what Clarissa's plan is. And the plan is basically the wall's a sham. The wall is a lie. And everybody inside the wall is becoming more and more sick or more susceptible to sickness. And the apes are lying to everybody about what's beyond it. So Clarissa wants a revolution to destroy essentially the government and allow people to go beyond the wall and live there. Because inside the walls, the apes basically control all the animals, and she's just like, fuck that noise. There were a few decisions I made that chain reacted to this moment, namely when I bumped into Larry. I told him that I needed drugs and that I told her about Renee, and so when I asked him to go get drugs first, he relapsed and then ended up talking to a drug dealer, which then spoke to Clarissa, which then they hunted down Renee, and now this conversation is being had. I don't know, again, if I had made a different selection or series of discussions, if this conversation could have gone elsewhere, but I hope it does, and it's not just arbitrary, you know, or it's not just like just fluff, but we'll see. I might play this on my own later on. I think we're coming to the end. This is the epilogue, so who knows. I don't understand. You were working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? Women won't have to murder. People are dying from poverty. I read your book. You know the answer. They won't be around. That's enough. I can't really argue with that. The revolution will happen suddenly, like waking up screaming from a nightmare. That'll just give the military and the police the excuse they need to hit back even harder. People will die violently. Their loyal to power will show them who really has it. Let's stir up some cracks in the, yeah. I've caused cracks in the ranks already. They can be widened. It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this? Revenge, peace, absolution. Sounds good. For you or for the people of the city? If the outcome is the same, does it matter? And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you. And do you expect me to forgive you? You have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you considered you may be delusional? Things are getting worse, quicker than you know. Well, Miss Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or is there something else? Of course. Think it over. You have 2 days. And if I miss the deadline, then I'll leave you alone. I trust you to make the right choice. Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or the other. Take the time you need. This is the biggest decision of your life. So Clarissa is actually just using the scum of the earth to buy her way into
to buy her way into the good graces of the apes, to bring them down from the inside using blackmail, and basically free the Denzines of the city to essentially explore the world beyond the wall, because she's realizing through the ministers of science that being inside the walls is one, shitty, because those who are involved, who live in the city, are easily made sick, and the class structure is basically the 40s, right? Where it's just like women in the kitchen, you know, and then, you know, apes on top, rodents on the bottom, they're good for nothing, you know. And say, at last, it's been easier to get a table for two at the Dorsia than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Oh, you called? I did not notice. Let's remember that I do fund your lifestyle. Speaking of which, how's the latest draft of the chapter of my department coming along? Okay. Oh, so I think she's talking to one of the ministers. Speaking of which, how's the latest draft of the chapter on my department coming? Let's just say things are becoming clear to me. My girl, I'm glad to hear it. I knew if I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. When can I read the new edits? When you write them for yourself. I'm not sure I understand whether you're making a joke or suffering from one of your episodes. I must say I'm in the no mood for games today. You'll never let this book tell the real truth. There's no such a thing as the truth, you petulant bitch. I've paid you for a book, and I'll damn well get one. Do you think you really think you can survive without me? Money is not the issue. I want freedom. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book, and now you have a chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. With you, I'd just be a puppet chasing after scraps of recognition. And you still are. I hope you enjoy your childish new fancy while it lasts. And while you lasts. Great. This is crude material for my next book. Next book? Don't delude yourself. You're a pampered, failed writer who has no idea how the world really works. We'll soon see. And now I'm Renee. A beautiful day outside. The couch, the sofa. What else is there? Howard's letter. Right. Howard letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he did not know. Think about the note. It was brave for him not to be sentimental, to warn me. Now I know we were right about Science City, but at what cost? He could still be alive. He didn't deserve this, my friend. Clarissa said people could live beyond the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others there, and Howard will find them. Fuck, Howard, why didn't you come back to me? I really wish I could ask you. I convinced him to go to Science City, made him feel it was our last chance. Either way, I will finish what we started. Make tea. Hibiscus tea. The same one he made for me, my favorite. We shared only a couple days together, yet everything reminds me of him. Aw, this feels really weird that I can like force her to like reminisce about me. It feels like a very weird thing to do. Like I don't feel like I've earned this. We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever, but he gave me hope that things could be different, that there is a future. I still hold on to it. No time to relax. Oh, I should call Howard's mom, yeah. Come on, Renee, you can do this. You owe it to him. What am I going to tell her? Fuck, come on. Hello? Hello, who's this? Hello, Lothar. My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. We are here. We are all those who dare to ask. What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same?
The end is built into the beginning. We come into existence and then we come out of it. We are a collection of dreams and mistakes. Scrapbook of a person, tapestry of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to us all? We tried too hard, escape tradition, we survived, we kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow the path from the moment of conception up until the nowness. What do we see? Flesh that speaks again, we are. Reconciliation of the past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of being, a perpetual becoming. We are at peace. And when the landscape of the past and the future in its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choices be? There is no choice. The choice is made. We become and we persevere. We change. We cannot escape the pain. Let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but change is nothing.
Ooh, somewhere. Secret chapters beyond the wall and die. This almost feels like a weird, like, cyberpunk noir situation where, like, the wall is beyond the wall is just like toxic nuclear wasteland. Where am I going, buddy? Where are we going, bro? You can see the you can see some wind turbines in the back. So yeah, beyond the walls is wasteland. Yeah, there it is. The destroyed cityscape of what I am assuming Burnaby North. So the wall is literally placed just as you enter North Burnaby, more or less. So I'm looking in the background trying to think, like, is there anything that I can remember structurally? I don't remember wind turbines ever being a thing in Vancouver. I don't think we have them. We don't have a lot of them.
Is the wall boundary?
Yeah, the wall is Boundary Street. Joyce is just talking to me in the background. Okay, I'm gonna turn into this giant monster thing. Watch me explode into a goopy. I'm a goopy mess. Oh, that is terrible. Am I okay? I'm not okay. Ah, I don't want to die. Ah, no. Oh my God, that's the end. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I don't know why people were just like, oh, this is like too rushed. I think, okay, the ending seemed a little rushed. When you have literally like a chapter, like the end game is basically like alien organism takes over you, and then you have literally a chapter to kind of figure that shit out, and then the epilogue. Sure, but if this game has replay value, I think this is a good pacing for it, because you don't want a game that leads you through 100 billion different scenarios just so that you can see what the ending is like. You know, 100 different scenarios that take like more than maybe a couple hours. Like, that's why like choose your own adventure books aren't the size of like a fucking Bible, right? They're like this big. You want to make sure that the decisions that you're making are meaningful in maybe one setting. So honestly, if I spent a day to play this, I can do this entire thing real freaking fast and explore options. So if this game is like that, this is a perfect tempo for it. I think this is really, really good. And this is coming, this is my professional opinion. This is like my gut feeling. My professional opinion is that I have to look into this more, because I don't know some of the that some of the stuff that I was thinking about is valid in terms of how this game plays out. For all those of you who are interested in your own playthrough, I'd highly recommend buying it. It is 50% off, I think, on Steam right now. Right now. Go buy it. Play this game. Make your own decisions. And then, you know, come back to me and talk to me about what decisions you made and how your ending was different. These games I really like and appreciate that because of that. Like Dragon Age, for example, perfect example of a game that, honestly, I'm surprised that people like the game so much that you can replay it, because a full run of Dragon Age will set you back at least, like, if you play it thoroughly enough, maybe like 100 hours. So this kind of a game for its first kind of like get up and go, this game for being first is really, really good. I would recommend it. I want to see, actually, let's see here. What people are these again? I'm trying to remember what Backbone Studios, where they're based out of. Backbone game. It is made by Whomst. It's Eggnut, published by Raw Fury. It was released on Windows 2021. Let's see here. Backbone Studios is by Eggnut. Eggnut Studio. It is in Vancouver. Eggnut Studio is Vancouver. Come on, Eggnut. Show me the money. Yeah, I think this is their first game. It's actually very good. Backbone Post-Noir. See if our latest update. Subscribe. I just want to know who about. Give me the about, please. They do a couple of other indie kind of style games. Cassette Beast, Skull, Moonstone Island, Dome Keeper. This is their this is their publisher, my bad. Raw Fury. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. It's a very nice game. Yeah, for those of you, yeah, so I'm gonna end it a little early today. I know it's only been about two and a quarter hour. I usually play for 3. I'm gonna go ahead and play this on my own to see what kind of endings I can get later. I'm not gonna spoil it for myself yet to see what the perfect run is. I kind of want to see that for myself. I desperately want to see if the ending can be changed if I don't trust Larry with certain details, or if it's just like Larry's gonna go ahead and kind of like, you know, screw up. I'm also gonna see if I can make sure that I can ensure that I don't immediately get myself killed by touching the artifact, but I think that's a necessary beat. So hopefully we can see, hopefully I can influence the story to be a little bit cooler, a little bit better after I with the knowledge of playing the game in the first place. But yeah, okay, so with this done, we can probably start expecting to go into the next chapter in Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, which apparently has the Clussy clown that everyone's fucking like fawning over. That episode apparently is episode 4, which will probably take us a better part of like 3 months to get to, but yeah, anticipate that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Let's see if there's anything else past this. Can I skip this? I can. So if I skip the cutscene, let's see what happens at the end. If it gives me a chapter select, or if it gives me kind of like a branching. Oh, it doesn't. It completely destroys my save file, so I start again. That is interesting. That's pretty cool. I would have preferred that they give me kind of like a branching path pattern to be like, listen, listen, there are different paths. You've only taken these paths. We can go into like other paths later so that you know these are where the branches happen and you can do that. That's probably my opinion. I mean, unless I'm totally fucking wrong and this story and the decisions have literally nothing to do with the ending. But yeah, but we'll see. But yeah, this has been Backbone by Ignat Studios. Lovely little noir, post-noir game based in Vancouver, Le Canadas. Grab it, buy it. It's 50% off. It is worth, in my opinion, worth it. Definitely worth it on sale. Yeah, and tomorrow will be Monday. I think Ash and James are going back to play, what's it called? Mario Party. They're going to finish that. Tuesday is Joyce with Persona 4 Golden Edition. Wednesday, Colson will be doing another morning stream playing Dot Hack Infection. He's improved his technology so that the resolution is a bit better and it doesn't look like it came straight from like the early 2000s. And Thursday will be another free day. No. Yes. Thursday and Friday will be both free days, and Saturday we'll be back with another team stream. Last time we played Holdfast, where you saw me play the trumpet, play a musical instrument in the middle of a pre-World War, like a World War I fight, and get hit by a cannon. Which we have clipped lovingly for you to see. And then Sunday we'll be back with another game of Phoenix Wright, I hope. Maybe, we'll see. If it isn't Phoenix Wright, I will make an announcement that it will be a different game. It kind of depends on what we're doing this July. It's a bit of a toss-up. We're a bit busy with some of the summer festivities that are going on. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. For those of you who kept around and watched me play this lovely game, thank you so much. I know it's a little bit out of the wheelhouse for me on the channel. But I do like to dip into some interesting games in between bad voice dub stuff. Until then, I'll see you next time here on the channel. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, join the Discord, and throw in another suggestion for a game in our suggestion box there. 516, good stuff. All right, I will see you later. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Wah. I said wah.